Hey y'all, it's mine. It's your girl. And you already know. All right, real deal. Hope everybody's okay and ready for this reaction, okay? This content, this my Sunday best for Kenneka Jenkins. Okay? This is my Sunday best for Miss Kenneka Jenkins. Okay. Kenneka Jenkins, decisions, values equal a settlement in this case. Okay? Decision, the mother had to make a decision between her health, her life, and her values. I don't even know how, who, what, and why, okay, was the community I hear was played. That's why there was a lot of laughing going on. It was the way things were given to us had to be a great, big, huge decisions with the family. See, when it comes to anybody in this world, it's going to be the community symptoms, in the community involved in this case. And a lot of people don't realize the community is involved in this case. One of the keys to become responsible is good decision making. Did the mom do good with her values? Did she make the right decisions? Because if she did, it equals to a settlement. Okay? But it's a misunderstanding towards the community. Y'all get where I'm coming from? The mother had to make a good decision to process, okay, to her problem that was going on with her daughter in the hotel, to make it equal out to a settlement. If you wins a settlement, you won the truth. You won. We didn't see no jewelry. We didn't see nothing. We went, we wasn't in court. They didn't show it on TV. This is something that we should have got on news. The community should have got on news. Not the community should have known about this case on from the news. Should have been in there. They own everybody else's case. They own all the other Mrs. case that I have covered. We haven't seen nothing behind this girl death. And y'all think y'all just supposed to think that the people who cares about a person just want to just kick off. It's not a case that you're doing now. It's more like a thought process. Because you still want to know what happened, regardless of a settlement or not. We still want to know why. And if that's not important, the woman did come out and tell us later, in October, that didn't happen to her child. But she played the game on with it because we wouldn't stop. So making good decisions is the keys to being responsible. Yeah, well, there are mistakes going through these consequences. Yeah. The choices and decisions the mother had to make could have affected her health. You don't forget now she was already sick a month earlier. She was sick during this process, okay? So she had to make some decisions to process things, okay? In this case right here, it affected majority of the people out here mental health because they was focusing losing sleep, getting sick behind a concern of theirs where they didn't have to go that far, but you want to know and you ain't figured it out yet. Because don't forget, in that other segment I did, the mom said she was murdered because she seen the pictures. She knew what happened to her daughter. Okay. But the media took it to the extreme. We are going to talk about, because I see it's affecting a lot of y'all mentally, what took place socially. It affected y'all socially and mentally when it came down to Kenneka and her mother getting an award, a settlement. In order for her to win that settlement, they either just gave it to her and nothing still settled. She didn't get justice. There was no justice. Good decisions making comes from learning to analyze the validity of her mother's health information. It's everything in this case was about Kenneka's health. You know, cotton picking well, we know that girl didn't walk that hall like that. But there was videos put out there because Miss Teresa said that was her walking the hall. But if she ain't die that way, why did they make a video showing her walking the halls? Walk through the kitchen, just went in the freezer and shut the door and said, I'm gonna take a nap. Okay. That lady been through a lot. Her thinking process and decisions that she made affected her health. The role of the family affected the community. after putting the information out there, letting that information to search, find out what happened to Kenneka means a lot to the world. Because they still want to know what happened to her. If she did not die like we thought, even if she was murdered, how was she murdered? Make a video, make a movie, how she was murdered. That would give it back to the community. But just leaving us like this, it's more like a standstill. But people don't realize and don't understand that the role that the family and the community and the cultural attitudes play when people make health-related decisions. Because we all got kids, nieces, nephews, cousins. This case took a lot of people, turned out unhealthy. They were stressed out behind the case. They lost sleep behind the case. The mother wasn't the only one went through this. The community went through it. See, when everything started going on to your family, and then when we get out here and work hard like the YouTubers did and the viewers and the people around the world did, y'all scream for help. Then when you get help, you run from us. You just throw us out here. But we are part of that community that was wondering what happened to that girl. Now, we're going to talk about the decisions and the values. I'm going to put it on here right quick, and I'm going to come back. I want y'all to listen to this right quick. Listen to this, and I'm going to come back to this.
It takes strength to open these doors, you know, to deep breathe the doors. So if she couldn't barely hold herself up, you know, she needed wall to support her. How did she find strength to unlock both of the double doors?
Okay. Stop, Miss Teresa. Did y'all hear what she just said? Why did this go this far? Did y'all hear what she just said? What happened? Okay, Miss Teresa, you stood right there in front of the media face, and you knew what happened to your daughter. And you sat up there and just asked them that question. You knew what you told us, she was murdered. You didn't tell us how she was murdered. So you made a decision to show us what was important to you. You know it didn't make no sense because you already knew about it. That's why it is important for your choices to be based on your values. Your values, people, is your beliefs that guides the way a person lives. How do these people live? Because I just showed y'all a video on it when the mama said didn't that happen to her. The daughter didn't die the way y'all thought she did. But then she just got on the video right here and that describe what happened. If it didn't happen like that, why is she describing it to the media? I don't get that part. Your values include your beliefs. What are they beliefs in that family? What are their beliefs? It's different from mine. And what is right and wrong, and what is most important to the mother? Was it important to get on the news and say what she just said to the media and the people in the world, the community? Because we listening. She this. Let me put it back on here right quick. She stood there and described something that she know that didn't happen. Listen.
So if she couldn't barely hold herself up, she need the wall to support her. How did she find strength to unlock both of the devil doors?
Teresa says she's looking for answers, and so far she's not satisfied with what she's hearing about how her 19-year-old daughter, Kenneka Jenkins, may have died. Hotel employees found her.
Okay. Let me go back to come back in. Y'all, we don't know nothing about that family. We don't know nothing about that family to know their beliefs. Because remember on the video I just showed y'all earlier what the mom said? Kenneka didn't die the way y'all thought she died. If she noticed, why she on the news? Now, some values are generally shared by a group of people. In real deal, we're not a part of those group of people that the family shared their values with. We're not. Values are generally shared by a group of people. And we wasn't a part, some of us wasn't a part of that group. These are known as core ethical values. Core ethical values. We wasn't a part of the ethical values, meaning choosing to take the right action. They kept our mind on the girl opening the freezer though. But the group that they share each other information with knew the whole time what was going on with Kenneka. The ethical group was the group that chose to take the right action. We wasn't a part of that. Our community wasn't a part of that. Y'all not listening? We wasn't a part of it. We just looked crazy. Being honest and showing respect for others are example of core ethical values. Well, one thing we can't say is she didn't tell us because she told us, but she didn't tell us like the way she should have told us. You know why? Because we wasn't a part of her ethical, core ethical group. We wasn't in a group that knew what happened. Being honest and showing respect for others are examples of core ethical values. And we wasn't a part of that ethical group. These people values, the group Miss Teresa was in, made decisions about right and wrong, but left us hanging on. See, that ethical group that she was in shared information on the case, but we wasn't a part of it. Okay. They also help you maintain healthy relationship. She kept the relationship within the group. The mother did within the group that she shared information to. They knew what happened. We didn't. Because Miss Teresa told them don't put that video. If she told them not to put that video out there, they should have never set that girl in that freezer and closed and locked that door. That means that she didn't walk in the freezer. But if you wasn't a part of that ethical group, you don't know nothing about their decisions that they chose, their rights, their actions. Period. The mother personal values helped her group make decisions. Just in case, if you believe, what they mean by personal value, y'all, if you believe that it's important to keep parks clean, you might decide to spend time each week picking up trash in the local park. So what did they do in that group? What did they do in that group that they believe? They only kept it within their family. Their family knew what was going on. Y'all didn't know what was going on within the circle. It was important for them to keep the information within themselves that the media, like the hotel, put out there that she didn't want out there. So I'm not about to tell y'all everything what going on. My decisions not, and my values are not what y'all think it's up to for y'all. It don't fit y'all standards. Your values come from different sources. Your values come from different sources. Okay. Miss Teresa had family, Kenneka family, her guardians, and other family members was in her ethical group, core ethical group. That's why she didn't respond to some of y'all. They provided you, she provided a whole lot of, they set for good for the rest of their life, which it's okay. But it let the community down. See, it's just like when y'all usually time we don't even get no help from the community to find out where our child is, how they get lost, and everything. We just put you up for a cold case. Now people own these cases, and when they try to help your own group, then it's just like those group of people keep being the ones that doing this stuff. Miss Teresa stopped trusting people who's supposed to have been out there helping her. When it got big, people started getting locked up. It got scary to her.
basement. Jenkins had been at a birthday party Friday night on the 9th floor at the Crown Plaza Hotel.
Okay. What did the media say? A birthday party. But the mama didn't call it a birthday party. She called it a gathering. Yeah, it's a difference between a birthday party and a gathering. It's a difference. Okay? It's a difference. It's a difference between birthday party and gathering. Yes, it is. It's a difference. It's a difference. But the newsman just told y'all it was a birthday party.
They were drinking, using drugs in the room, and police have told the family the hotel has video of Jenkins stumbling down the hallway. They say they're still investigating, looking at video, including some that friends had posted on social media for the party. But so far, police have given no indication they believe foul play could have been involved. Activist Andrew Holmes is working with the family. The money that's generated out here with this establishment is right here. You come up all the inside and all the outside. And so, if and indeed you seen her walking there, then show her walking all the way, then show her going in there. If that's what you said she did. Meet with the family and show the family video.
Now, why Miss Teresa looking at him like that? Because they saying it was a lie. Because she know Andrew home know. But they had to say something different to us. That one right though. I would have made one video thanking YouTubers, all the people who I want to thank all the people out there. I ain't seen nothing like that yet. I want to thank everybody who went out there and blah 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 blah. But now you need to tell. Now we need to know. Get off of my computer. How she was murdered. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna show y'all this a little bit, and then I'm gonna go.
Settlement agreement. You may recall Kenneka Jenkins was found dead inside a walk-in freezer at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Rosemont back in 2017. Jenkins went missing during a party early in the morning of September 9th.
What word did she use? A party. What word did the other man use? A birthday party. What word did Miss Teresa use? Miss Teresa use? A gathering.
Till the following day, the Cook County medical examiner ruled her death an accident from hypothermia. Her family sued the hotel for $50 million for negligence, saying they failed to conduct a proper search. Details of the settlement have not been made public.
Now, that was let me tell you something. The best thing could have ever happened to her. That lady did. Oh, hold on, y'all.
To help you deal with this economy.
Miss Teresa went through a lot. She did go through a lot. She deserved a settlement, but we were lost in the mix of what happened to her because they didn't tell us. If I thought my child was murdered, I would have told y'all. She told us, but she told us later. We should have known from the beginning that it was almost near the beginning, but it would, y'all tell me what you think about the whole shenanigan. Like I said, I just explained to y'all. And the reason what made me explain, don't want nobody to get the mixed emotions about what happened to Kenneka. You know what I mean? If anything didn't go out the way y'all think it did, I'm sorry. But don't take care of your mental, social, and physical health behind this case. Okay? Because I just described what decision values equal to was the settlement. They didn't tell us the story, what happened to her. But they did tell the mama. They knew the whole time. Put over there in the chat what you think about what was said in the video and in this content. If you feel different, tell the reason why you feel different. All right? Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm out of here.